Oh goodness. I don't even know how he act at 11 o'clock at nighttime. What is good, fam? It's Cess, your favorite auntie with Uncle Tennessee's. Y'all know what it is. I'm in the building with this dude, Coach Coleman.
We about to have a Red appearance.
Red is going to make an appearance. Red is like, I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. Coach to disappear. It's 11 o'clock, y'all. Welcome to the CC Show nighttime edition. Me and Coach coming hanging out with y'all two times a week at nighttime at 11 o'clock, Tuesdays and Thursdays. And y'all can catch us.
We CC Show.
And we stay there. You know what I'm saying? All we do is win. And then after that, y'all know how it is. Wednesdays and Fridays. Wednesday coming, Friday coming. Y'all know what it is. Regular stuff. Coach, first Friday, first late night, 11 o'clock. We did a little test last week. I am excited.
I feel like Jay Leno.
You feel okay? You feeling like Jay Leno? Like we need a stick or something?
Yeah.
we need a monologue. Bree Wayne in the building.
Opening jokes.
Let's go. So, Coach, you know what I'm here about. WNBA. First of all, before I get into that, how's your week started out? What have you thought about hoops so far? Before I get into it, got me stressed out because I'm stressed out about these WNBA early power rankings. I'm trying to pay attention to college hoops, but I'm stressed out about this. So let me see how your week going, and then we gonna get into this.
Man, what I love about these past few days is just basketball's chess. You know, it's a chess game. It's not checkers, and so I think when you have new addition of fans, people don't understand the highs and lows of being successful. And so what I love about this past few weeks is this is what you want.
Oh yeah,
this is what makes the season what it is. It's not about somebody staying on top. It's about okay, you found it. You found what we don't do well, and you exposed it, or you kept us from doing what we like to do, and you won. So it's a chess game. So what I love about all these games these past few days, it's about decreasing what somebody does well. So I'm excited to see it. It's so much basketball to play. I just think we're in a time where people on clickbait, so you have more toxic things to say because toxicity sells, you know, and it's a shame that it's that way. Hey y'all, hey Emily G, but that's what I have. Like it's a lot of great play. I'm very impressed with Notre Dame. I like how LSU's coming out and fighting and figuring out their situation. Again, South Carolina not playing well. They did not play well and still, made the game interesting. We still haven't seen them play well on all cylinders, so
I haven't seen a complete game. Not yet.
Complete game. So we saw USC, what they had to do. UCLA, hats off to them. They stuck to their game plan. But the only thing I have to say for UCLA is, will I be able to see you do that consistently? That's just my question. So not denying them. What's up, Kia Highlight?
Not denying them, Coach, but okay. Let's have. I want to have a coach's. I want to. This is a question for a coach.
Yeah.
This doesn't have. I don't. Even if we weren't talking about UCLA, South Carolina, this is what I'm referring to. South Carolina comes in to play UCLA in UCLA after having played Clemson earlier in the week. Is there a real advantage to UCLA having a week to prepare for SC with no games in that time?
Oh, I mean, they have the fresher legs, but there's no excuse. You know,
no excuses. I just want to know.
But yeah,
I feel like it was definitely a strategy.
Energy-wise, strategy-wise, yes, you have longer time to prepare a scout. You have more time to be intentional. You study a little bit longer. So yeah, time plays in your favor as far as studying. But at the end of the day, players got to make plays. Coaches got to coach. Coaches got to manage players, and players got to make plays. So the only advantage is more prep time, studying tendencies, working on things, having a scout team longer. Using your scout team longer. So those are advantages, but at the end of the day, players got to get out there and make plays.
Absolutely. Yeah. Much, what's up? I need that list of protected players to leak. I'm looking for it too. Let's find it together. I got an idea who I would protect and who I wouldn't. Emily Jones in the building. Y'all know what it is. Oh goodness, I'm not even finna get started.
Y'all know what it is.
Emily. Y'all know how it goes.
Emily, yep.
Man, if Emily's be hitting,
a Beth in there too, right? A Beth.
Oh, that Beth. You know what I mean? So every time I see Emily Jones' name now, I'm gonna think about Emily. Hey man, listen. Oh, that name rang in my head. That girl shot
Emily.
The lights out.
She woke up in sweats. Cold sweats.
Emily, where is Emily? They all Emily. They're all Emily. They're all Emily. Damn it. Yeah, I like, what's good, fam?
Them jackrabbits wasn't playing tonight, were they?
Work schedule all messed up. We gotta get a session in, fam. Ready, set, go. Something. Tell me something. You gotta tell me something, kid. Come on, tell me something. Goodness gracious. Bree Wayne, what's happening? Gamecocks been talked about a lot more for this L than they ever did when they won the chip. Make it make sense, of course.
That's intentional. This
is what they've been waiting to talk about.
Yeah,
they have not been able to talk about.
It's handled different because it's a black head coach and what she stands for. I mean, and we're in a political climate that
absolutely
that's how they're coming for. I mean,
but at the same time, though, coach, like you haven't been able to put a regular season, a regular season L on Dawn and the Gamecocks in 1,000 days.
Yeah, so it's
1,000 days.
It's very vindictive how they coming for it. Some of it is vindictive. It is.
But I mean, you know what? It just made me think about like how Becky was like, "Hey, we won. When we won, we talked our shit. Y'all want to talk your shit, and we'll play again next season." Like, I don't know. You just lace them back up. That's right. You just lace them back up. Y'all.
Yeah, but to go to the extremes that I've seen in one game post is totally double standard and definitely sublime is other motives behind it.
For sure. They also, it sounds like, okay, so Bree Wayne, the bots is reporting that they had their WNBA girls come in a week to help them practice. Okay. Yeah, this was their Super Bowl. Bree Wayne, we back. Damn, Oregon, who are you? I told y'all that
they just got jacked by the rabbits.
You hear me? You hear me? Oh my goodness. It was a jacking. Straight jacking. Was that Cube's track of death certificate? Yeah, straight jacking. Jacking for beats.
Jacking for beats. Emily!
Beats. Emily!
I'm
gonna get a shirt that just say Emily with exclamation
buckets on it.
Like a bucket.
Yep. Bucket. Yeah, with
just
the basketball.
Emily. So back, Emily. No more doubt. What is good, fam? Yeah, we got a show tonight. So we gonna have Coach was like, since you don't talk to the people at 11 o'clock at night. No more.
Talk to the people.
We are going to talk to the people at 11 o'clock at night, at least 2 times a week. At least 2 times a week. Okay?
Yeah.
What's up? Adele is very eloquent. Gamecocks finally posted something. What'd she say? That dog too happy just to be here. Hey, Red. And then we gonna understand how he got the name Red, just white as snow. But I digress. Because he being quiet, I don't even want to say his name too loud.
Right. Yeah, don't start. It's like the child. Like, don't start that child.
Over here, Yellow, just talking about yellow for no reason. You know who I'm talking about, huh? Oh, Yellow.
Right.
Oh, Yellow over here. Yeah, I will tell you more about my BS schedule on the Discord tonight. Still off at 12. Let's get it. Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, got a shout out to my auntie checking in on the Instagram. What's up, auntie? Love you. Appreciate the support. All the love on the Instagram. All right, one time for the fam. He knows y'all talking about him. Yeah. Sit there and be like trying to sit there and be good. Yeah, we not buying it. Just making all that noise. Don't try to be adorable now. Just
right.
just sit down somewhere.
We can't even start the show.
He's like, I am the show. I am the show. Okay, I don't know. Wody needs to know all about it too or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Wody in the Discord. Wody.
We'll talk about Ray a little bit later because he has a special story.
You got a special story?
Yeah, Ray got a special story.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this. I can't wait to hear this story. You want to share it now? Or we gonna jump into this WNBA talk?
Hey, now let's talk about this WNBA. Ray.
Don't matter if there was a day off in between or it's back to back. That's two losses in a row.
Yeah,
for Oregon. This is correct. This is correct, James. No excuses. I told y'all that. Cinderella shoe.
Oregon playing like Josie the Pussycats right now.
Lil Red has adapted well into his new home coach. Lil Red is chilling.
Something like that.
Yeah. Or coach going crazy. We don't know. Red comfortable though. Okay.
I'm on the Scrabble bus right now.
Yeah. Coach wanted sleeping up, falling asleep in the chair, popping no-dos for no reason because that yelling got him running everywhere. Right? Why Creighton beating on Syracuse tonight? Yeah, Wody, I was going to ask you about that. Creighton, who are you?
Creighton women or Creighton men?
Women, I believe. I thought that was the Creighton women beating up on Syracuse. Ain't that?
Dang, come on. Not Liggett. I like that coach.
Okay, let me see. Key highlight. You off at 12. S. Hold it down till 6. What up? Eagle Brother 92. Yeah, got a new puppy in the building. In a minute, y'all gonna see Diamond in the back like this.
Right.
Just looking because this is usually Diamond's time to be on the show. So don't be surprised if another dog just appear over his other shoulder, like just be in the shot.
Diamond make her appearances, don't she?
Oh yeah. Oh, poor coach. I pray for you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Did LA hire the right coach, or should they have gone after a more established name? Well, we'll talk about that too.
That's a great question.
30-point lead in the fourth, 3 minutes. I can't find a live stream of it. Yeah, or it may be on the ACC already. I'm not sure. I wasn't taking a look at that one. It may be on one of them. I get so many apps now, Wody. I can't even keep up. Baller TV, Player TV, Hooping TV. It's so many apps, man. I'm just click one. But y'all know what I wanted to talk about. And what I wanted to talk about was these WNBA rankings. Good evening, Chan. Is that better you than me? So, number one, to be expected, won the WNBA championship, New York Liberty.
Okay.
They had the best record in the regular season, expected to keep their core together for 2025. Aces last year were the first team to win back-to-back since LA did it. So, New York is going to be trying to get on that repeat. They're on the repeat tour. Minnesota Lynx at number 2. They started off, I think they said at number 9 in the preseason power rankings last year. They feel like what they built is special, and they want to try to run it back. We'll see if everybody makes it back to run it back. But all 5 of the Lynx starters are under contract for next season, so at least the starters. Number 3, my Aces lost in the semifinals to New York.
Mm-hmm.
Back-to-back titles was hard. We're looking for the 3-peat. Didn't get it done. Didn't have enough help around Asia. Okay, that's fine. Asia unanimous MVP. Chelsea, Jackie, all under contract for next season. Kelsey Plum is the other core player for the Aces. Retaining her could make a big difference. We'll find out. I don't know if they core Kelsey, if they trade Kelsey, if Kelsey's about. But we gon' find out. But number 4, the number 14. Lost in the first round of Connecticut. Final 2024 regular season ranking was at 6. The Fever returned to the playoffs for the first time since 2016 and were the biggest attendance draw in the WNBA, boosted by Rookie of the Year sensation Caitlin Clark. She was also first team All WNBA selection. Clark and fellow number 1 pick Aaliyah Boston returned for 2025. Will free agent Kelsey Mitchell stay in Indiana? We don't know. They feeling like she messed well with Clark in the Fever backcourt. With Kelly Crosskop returned as team president. I'm sure I said her name wrong. And Amber Cox coming in as the new general manager. They expect the Fever to be aggressive in addressing their needs in free agency and trades. This is the first one I want to talk about. Do y'all feel like they should be the number 4 team in the WNBA? And then your thoughts on those other 3. So that's the first 4. Let's talk about them.
Man, I mean, New York Liberty, they earned that right, that bragging right from the win. So I think that's just respect. I mean, based on that, and then you had number 2 was Lynx. They don't lose much, and we'll see if they add any skill sets to improve. I hope, really they need to add a true post. The Lynx, we'll see if they make any moves in the offseason. Think anybody free.
So, and when you say add a post, is that you think that's like out of the? I was going to say out of the transfer portal. Goodness gracious, you mean
free agency?
Is that free agency or
yeah? I would try to get a post out of free agency.
So you want to experience big,
right? Because the time is of essence with the Lynx,
Okay.
So, and then Vegas, I think we're going to see some very huge moves. How they shake around the roster, as far as putting some new faces into place that can be ready to go. 1, 2, 3, go, as you said.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, go. With Indiana Fever, I don't got the fever on that. Jump from what was that 7 to 4?
Well, their final ranking was 6.
6.
I think that they were ranked in the preseason last year at like 7 or 8.
Here's the thing: when you get a new coach, it's tough to see how they get it. You may take some losses because they're getting adjusted to that coach's system.
Mm-hmm.
That commonly happens, and that's just from coaching experience myself, because they're trying to do a new scheme that they've never done. So I don't know. I mean, we'll see. Here's the thing: Stephanie White in the Fever looks good on paper, but is it a good fit in reality? I mean, that's just a great question to ponder. I mean, think about it. Yeah,
Okay, let me see. I want a teaspoon of Coach Sparks. Too bad. Okay. Wody in the Discord. Okay. What did Adele say? That's what I want to know.
What did Adele say? What did
it is definitely New York's turn to be hunted. They will be hunted. And we go see how they react. You don't think so? You don't think so? Yeah, what is that? What is that? What does that mean?
And they were good, but it wasn't dominating.
They the champs. Yeah. You don't think that they're gonna be hunted now? They're gonna get everybody best shot though, right? You don't believe them as the champs?
They the champs, but I got a little taste in my mouth from that.
Coach, are you trying to put an asterisk next to their championship?
With how it went down, but the Lynx blew their moments. They didn't meet their moments. But
Coach, are you putting an asterisk on this championship, sir?
Yeah, subconsciously, you're probably right. Call me out.
Wow. Okay. Well, this is a hot take. An asterisk on the New York.
Look, I'm a New York Knicks fan, but I just how the last 2 games went down, I couldn't. It just rubbed me a different way. You got the right time.
Okay, let me see here. Spoiled Bradley advertising Duke game, Teddy Bear toss promoting. Teddy Bear toss, no, and Coach Coleman. Not 1, 2, 3, go. Need a dominant wide back big. Okay, you want a wide back big. You be see, that's what I say. Be specific. They say be specific. When you pray, be for sure. Ask for what you want. Call it out now. I want a dominant wide back big. Okay. I see. This is what I'm saying.
Baby back ribs.
We need a dominant wide back big. Okay. Need that wide back there. They giving Indiana too much credit, but Connecticut was top 4. Okay. Connecticut was top 4.
And now here's the thing: it all depends who takes over as coach at Connecticut. If they may drop if you don't get the right coach. I'll be honest with you, because that is the reason why they work, because of Stephanie White and how they clicked. That's how they got to where they're at. So
they need a coach and an assistant coach. Connecticut's in the trenches. It's okay. This is true. Don't let Coach Castor Oil hear that about you. Hear you say that about his Liberty.
Oh yeah, well
He it popped up, put an asterisk on his championship. He
with his
wake
cherry
up.
Coca-Cola Zero.
Oh man. They went to Indiana with Clark. Indiana has to show more consistent defensive play. I would place them 5th, maybe 6th. Asterisk, ain't no asterisk, sir. In my Kenyon Martin voice. I thought it was UConn men. Why not? With the way the Liberty became the champions, yes, an asterisk for 2024.
Here we go, Thank you. Thank you.
Don't think Cheryl Reeve is patient with a young big. But if it's a dominant big back big, though.
Big back
dominant big back big.
Why back?
James, she might go for that.
I can't go. No, she was like, I can't go for that. No,
I can't go for that. No, okay, all the notes. Okay, all the notes. No Kendall.
Cheryl Reeves, you know.
Yeah, I can't go for that. Yeah, there you go. Sarah Smile. Man. We ain't got time. There you go.
You need to know how to play right now. Right. What do you say? Right now. Right now.
Right now. What's going on, family? What's up, Nate?
What's up?
Nah, but the way he's been acting lately, he needs to take some medicine.
I think I need my medicine.
Okay, so here's the thing. I feel like the Indiana Fever are at 4 because they're expecting. This is based on Kelsey Mitchell being there. So my question to you in the chat is: if Kelsey Mitchell goes elsewhere, where does Indiana rank? Are they still a top 5 team without Kelsey Mitchell?
No.
No. Top 8?
Huh? They're 7, 8. They're 7, 8 spot.
Hold on.
Here's the thing: they're 7, 8 spot. As much as people want to give the rookie talent credit for Jalen, actually, that rookie was what Kelsey needed to help Indiana. You know, so Kelsey could do what she was able to do.
Okay.
This season, contribute more. So I feel you got to look at that with what we call a broader lens, with the big picture lens. But you know,
you are all in with the corporate American lingo today. Okay, with a broader lens. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We'll get a fresh pair of eyes on that in the morning. Broader lens.
You have to precipitate the reservation.
Talk nice to coach. Oh my goodness. So, no Kelsey Mitchell. Can Indiana Fever still make the playoffs? Do you see a 1-2 punch between Caitlin and Aaliyah that could?
I mean,
put them in the play.
It'll
in
be
the 8.
So here's the thing:
enough to make the playoffs.
If Kelsey leaves, you get a stretch 3 and 4. You don't get 2 posts. You get a Smith out there. You get a stretch that likes playing on a wing, but can rebound. That's what you do, and let that play itself in that 1-2 punt, and then. But I again, it goes back to what somebody said. They probably don't have enough consistent defense in the 7th and 8th spot. Because again, I'm gonna go back to this. I'm gonna stand on this. Kelsey Mitchell is not getting enough credit for what she brings to Fever and their success this past season.
Okay.
It's not enough credit given up front that she earned through her play.
So, they are, because they would be trading Kelsey. She can't just leave, so Indy gets a haul in trades. So what do they get for Kelsey? Wody, tell me.
They gonna get a Coke and a smile. No,
yeah, like, I mean, what do you think so Wody, this is interesting. So, and because I know you always are playing GM anyway too, like us. Where would you try to send Kelsey to, and what are you trying to get back? What's the haul that comes in that helps Indiana? Indiana 7th or 8th without Kelsey. Okay.
I mean,
Talking
you
about
can send
the
it to Dallas
WNBA.
to get a post from Dallas. They got some post players.
Nothing happened with Jay. Nothing happened with Jay. You can't tell Key High Life. nothing happened with Jay. I want to see Kelsey Mitchell play for a teaspoon. Too bad it won't be on the sky. Well,
maybe in the sky, in the upper room. No,
not in the upper room. Maybe in the, I don't know. Is Kelsey in a rival? You know, I don't
remember.
Teaspoon,
I think she is.
It's an article on ESPN too, where Teaspoon like, I'm not spending too much time dwelling on not being at the Chicago Sky anymore. I'm totally have moved on. So
yeah, for sure.
She totally took. I feel like Teaspoon did a great job leaving Chicago as a who was that Sides that got fired. They said I left it better than you leave it better than you found it, right?
Right, exactly. Kelsey Mitchell to the Dream. I like that. That's a good potential.
Okay, Kelsey Mitchell to the Dream for what? Trying to make sure we cool first. Cool with who? Cool with who, kid? Let me know.
Yeah.
Kelsey Mitchell is supposed to be playing overseas. Okay. Atlanta, especially Ryan Howard, has no more excuses. They better put up this coming season. Yeah, Ryan. So Ryan's excuses was over for me this season. Kelsey is going where the money is. You better believe it. And I'm telling you, that's that. When I saw Kelsey sitting up there with Caitlin, it looked like they had made a deal that the money was going to be in Indiana.
There you go, Diamond.
I told you. Just like, what's going on here? You know how Diamond comes. Diamond don't be messing around. I told you. I think she can help the Dream succeed even further. Okay. What would the Dream have to give up though to be able to get Kelsey Mitchell? Because I think Wody makes a good point. Indiana has to core Kelsey and then trade her, right? You can't let her go for nothing. Oh, I don't think that Jay was cool. Jay just didn't have nothing else to do. But for you to have not such a life to be like talking about the to come in and to spend time in a conversation that you don't have any interest in to make a comment is like, golly, how lonely you must be. Is anybody home with you? I think she can help the Dream succeed even further. Yeah, no, Key, I don't think so. Or play with the Storm. Skylar needs a shooting guard that's tough and not afraid to go to the basket. Okay. I'm glad you went to the Storm because they were next. They had a 15, lost in the first round of Vegas. Indiana Fever a better team than the Seattle Storm?
No. Well, maybe
even with Kelsey Mitchell.
You said it's Indiana's better
the Fever.
Than
Seattle Storm.
No.
Okay. They got the Storm at 5. And I guess they're saying they're basing it because I guess they're saying that the Storm have some chemistry questions by the end of the playoffs based on Noel Quinn's comments about effort. They had some really good moments this past season, but faced some uncertainty with Nneka Ogwumike entering free agency. Should Seattle want Nneka back after everything that we heard in the offseason as far as like pending investigation or all of the I
feel like that was a witch hunt though. They
said Jewel Lloyd was unhappy.
Different, yeah, and it's a generational. That is, you have a lot of different generations on one squad, different eras.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
So when I say, see, when you look at that, so it's all about perception and how you go about your work ethic. What's work ethic to you? What's sensitive, and so that is when you have that kind of gap or that kind of difference on one roster, it is a little challenging because what's tough love for somebody else is is butthurt for somebody else, for lack of better word. Somebody in their feelings.
Yeah.
And then we're there for business, and somebody think they're getting attacked personal, and and the new talent coming in now and great talent, but they're just on a different vibe when it comes to their interpretation of what's business is going to be different from mine because we come from it's a generational gap, and that's natural. So that's a great point. The thing is, to find success, you if you want to be successful and you care about your team being successful and not you as an individual, then you find that what we create together and not, well, I do this and you do that. And so what can we do? What we agree on, because we want to be successful. We don't want to be on a losing team. You know what I mean?
And you bring up the errors.
Huh?
You bring up the errors, coach. And when they say like the investigation of the coach, it makes me think like, what is coaching hard in all of those different eras?
Right.
And then what's acceptable, right? Because for some of those people, it's and then for some people, it's like for some of them, and that's okay because they gonna move. And if for some of them, it's like, hey, don't talk to me like that. Who you talking to?
Right.
And then for others of them, it's gonna be a total shutdown. Like, I can't even hear you no more.
Hey, man, who you talking to?
I can't even hear you no more. So if you're in that type of situation where that's like you coaching all of these different eras and generations,
it's tough.
Like, is there an agreement about what coaching hard looks like? Do you try to?
No, that's when you got to coach them according to the individual, and that's where
it's a special coach.
John Wooden, the Pyramid book, that's what it's about. Like every player, so the standard, right? There's a team standard, but every player, he had a standard according to that player, what they were going through. So there was team expectation, but then it's like, basically what he's saying is like, it's 12 different standards because I can't expect this person on the roster to be the guard. You know what I mean? I can't expect this player that doesn't play as much minutes as my starting point guard to have the mental toughness or the understanding. They're different people, right? And so that's where the coaching staff and the head coach, you have to come together because it's not about X's and O's. It's about motivation and reaching that person, right? And then if, and then here's the thing: some people just not cut out to play college sports.
But now we talking about the pros though. So now, and that's what I was just about to say. Now we shift gears to WNBA.
You have what it is. You have a paradigm.
Should you be able to motivate yourself, or are you still looking for the coach to give some of that motivation?
You should be at the pros because you want to be there.
Absolutely, I agree.
At this point,
I mean, and if it's not that.
That's why we selected your skill set because you said you wanted to do this. So you want motivation, go turn on ET every time there's some motiversity.
Yeah, make your playlist. Get your playlist together
before you get to work because for me, I know it sounds cold, but I think the reality is once you get professional, it's not my job to motivate you. Anybody in the chat, is it the managers and supervisors to motivate? Encourage, yes, you should be encouraging, like good job, or you can do better, or I like what you do, but it's not motivation comes from something inside of you that you want to do.
Yeah, and if you can't find it there, it comes from stuff like your light bill, your water bill, your mortgage. It's a lot of reasons to get motivated to go to work.
I like the kind of car. I like the kind of car.
The type of lifestyle that you're looking for. The money in itself.
I like sushi on Friday. I don't know.
Whatever that is, I agree. So, and that's what that was my thing. Like when you get to the WNBA level, is it still a motivation?
You can't just be putting stuff on the coach. Like to me, that's a bailout of you not putting in your best effort, or you getting
and then the other thing though too, when you bring up motivating at the college level, now you getting NIL. Now you got brands that you have to answer to. So I'm not here to motivate you either. Like you got contractual obligations that you need to meet. Okay, look like you getting red set. Let me jump in the chat real quick. Let me see if they saying red. Oh, okay. Red. Hold on. Is red upside down? Oh no, that was just his arm. All right. Or play with the Storm. Skylar needs a shooting guard that's tough and not afraid to go to the basket. Any trade for Kelsey Fever don't get exact value, but 2 players that are rotational pieces and a second rounder. Okay. Erica Wheeler is off the books. The Fever have cap space to bring back Mitchell. Okay. Hell no. I think we talked about whether Fever better than the Storm. We went 4-1 against them, but I guess they skipped over that. Yeah, they skipped over that. Eagles present 92. They skipped over that. With the way players hate each other, I think the Storm should break it up. James and Flatbush, me too. It was clunky. Nobody liked each other. Nobody following each other. They don't eat lunch together. Nothing. Erica making the most money on the Fever never sat right with me. Hey, she's got a great negotiator. I ain't mad. Secure your bag. If they offered it to you, sign for it. If any of the new and improving coaches go 0-2, 8-10, or have a horrible start, do you, as a GM, pull the trigger, hire Christy Sides or Teresa Witherspoon? So for me, Waverly, I don't think that any coach, especially in the WNBA, with the short season that they have, should be fired after one season. So I thought Witherspoon should have had some more time. 0-2, yeah, it's okay. 0-2, 8-10,
Right.
or have a horrible start. I'm giving them some time unless they totally lose the locker room. If the team is still bought in, I'm giving them time. Now, if it's like everybody looking up at the rafters and everything when you talking in the huddle and they turning their back on you and walking away before you finish giving the play and everything, yeah, I'm probably gonna fire you in the tunnel. You probably won't even make it to the press conference. But other than that, as long as the team want to play for you, I would go for it. Jean Antoinette, what's up, fam? Storm protecting NECA. I'm hearing okay. As a coach, you have to have a standard, but you also have to be able to adjust to the team you have. Understand that certain sports or levels bring about a certain mentality. Of course, you don't coach Steph the same way you coach Moses. You just don't. You don't. Steph Curry is Steph Curry. Moses Moody is Moses Moody. Lloyd got to tell her mom, "Love you," but I'm a grown woman. The helicopter stuff got to stop.
You got lawnmower parents, helicopter parents.
So you say it's the parents involved. Oh my goodness. Y'all run them likes up for me and Coach. Thank you, Kia. I might be late, but Harmony Turner has declared for the WNBA draft.
Well, she should.
I don't think it's too early, is it? I'm glad to hear that she want to be in the WNBA. You can
declare yourself eligible.
Yeah.
That's what she's saying. Eligible for the draft.
Her mom is a little different. Some of these moms are different. Here's my
thing, right?
What you got?
In branding, let's talk about NIL and branding. And you have very involved with, or some people have momagers, and that's fine. But it's a line between professionalism and just too much.
Yeah, you can be too much. You can definitely be too much.
Where it's not even professional. It's the thing is like I feel like sometimes people act out of emotions when I see these things come out, emotional feeling versus a business decision. And so if you're going to be, if a relative or your mom is going to be a manager, well, then you have to keep the main thing objective.
Absolutely.
And to me, it gets a little messy where you kind of lose the purpose of business when it comes to sports management. I think that gets lost, and it becomes how somebody personally feels. It becomes a damn soap opera versus business. And so to me, let's address that it's not always, in certain situations, not always coaches is the gassing up from because you got too much touchy feelings going on versus let's talk about business. What is the issue at hand?
Okay. Now, some of these moms that are overly involved and overly emotional, to me, aren't momagers, right? They're not the moms that are managing.
Okay.
And I want to be careful. In there are some very successful momagers out there.
Right. Exactly.
Lamar Jackson's mom, y'all kept telling him he couldn't get no money.
No, you said Lamar.
Lamar. Y'all kept telling Lamar he couldn't get no money and he had to go get an NFL agent and he had to give the NFL agent a third or whatever, however that go. And he said, no, me and my mama gonna do it. And he got that money. Michael Jordan, when I watched the story about the Air Jordans, it was his mama that had him at Nike. That was a great decision. When I look at little what's his name? What's his name? Little baby Simba. What's his name? Jason. What's his name? Sang in Lion King. What's that boy name? That was baby Simba. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
The rest of his life from the movie.
The rest of his life, his mama made just such a beautiful decision. So some of these moms make great decisions. Don't play their businesses to the left just because they're moms first, right? Like let's be clear. It's been some moms that have made some hella deals. in Hollywood and in sports for some of our favorite athletes and entertainers out there. So I don't want to play the mom short, but I think it's like you said, it's the professionalism.
Right.
It's the ability to stay professional and stay locked into what is the business at hand. I don't y'all let me know what Jewel's mama had to say. Harmony just said she's planning on declaring. I'm happy that she's going to give the WNBA a try before she goes on to, I believe, be a doctor. Lakers getting ran in the third quarter. Do they need Bronny back from the G League? That may help them. Why we can't have Tiger moms about their education life? Why not? It's too early, Rewind. One of the problems with today's young athlete is lack of emotional maturity. I see it at the high school level I work at, and I see it at the college level. Athletes have to understand who they are. And so what can we do to help prepare them understand who they are and what it is that they're gonna face? Like, because to me, they should be learning that emotional maturity at the high school level. If they need to learn it a little bit sooner than that, let's do it. But what is it that they need? I watched Harmony Turner play against UMass. Her potential is there. Great defense.
And I'm
Can
gonna
steal the ball.
speak
My
to
biggest concern is
that
she was
emotional maturity.
taking difficult shots for no reason. Yeah.
In general, most of the time, when you first get your exposure is from your personal life. It's so it's displayed to you or it's not as far as emotional maturity, and that's a whole different topic for a different day. But so or how you're parented or how you're not parented. So I mean that's just the challenge of today. And then we see some very great focused young professionals on the college and pro level too. So there's a mix. You know what I mean? There's a mixed bag of that, right?
I think so. I agree. Waka Flocka mom, Deb. Oh yeah, but Deb Anthony is hip hop managerial
That's like a
royalty. Like,
mogul. You know what I mean?
Deb was a mogul. Like, she's not just like Waka Flocka mom, but
Right.
she did some other stuff out there too. Bodie,
Right.
Great call out. Great call out. I say we have Leigh and Flage mom in a room together and have a sex therapy session. Yeah, I mean, from what I understand, Leigh mom was just like, Leigh's not leaving. Flage mom, I don't know what happened with the. Here's my thing with Flage's mom. Everybody's like, Flage's mom is out cold. She crazy. But when I look at Flage, shit. Tell me how. Because to go from America's Got Talent to performing at the ESPYs is like her mama did something right. Like, and I like you see this kid develop from like the first episode of America's Got Talent to the Flage Johnson that we see now. We see the hard work that the kid has put in. So some of our family members get a little bit excited. They get a little bit protective about us. We saw that with her brother. People get on the Twitter and get to saying stuff. You got to be able to say, hey, or don't. It depends on what it is that you want your brand to be.
Just play that back to him. Like, you see how crazy you look coming out on this national TV? I just keep playing him. I made him sit there and look at this. Did this look right? Look, and he's look crazy.
And what's crazy is somebody told me that
in that moment he knew he had him up there.
So, and then somebody else just got escorted off the LSU floor after the win. They came out like they came out to like celebrate with the team or something. Were they also related to Flage?
Yeah.
So it's just like, hey man, they just get a little excited. We got to figure it out. You said Waka's a hot mess. And is Waka a hot mess because of his mama or because of Waka? He grown now. Kia, what did I do? What did I do? Flage mama's a good manager, but she doesn't know ball. Okay, I like that.
Right now, the sport that could true.
Gotta add Raven mom too. She be going hard on Smack Talk. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now look, y'all. Is it Smack Talk just like good back and forth? I'm a mom, but I'm also a fan. Or is it something that's hurtful? I don't follow any of the parents on, except Rakia mom. I don't. If y'all share they X handles, I will follow them. But is it just good smack talk? Like, at the high school game, I got my shirt on, you got your shirt on, and then it's just sports, or is it, or are they actually crossing lines? In her defense, she been defending her daughter though. Rakia mom be on one as well. I like to meet Rakia mom though. LOL, and she's fine. Rakia mom, I ain't never seen Rakia mom just really on one. Now she's standing up for her daughter, like, but Rakia been that hooper. And Rakia mom better say it because ain't nobody else damn saying it. So if every time I see Rakia mom say something, I try to retweet it too and let them know she been that hooper. R. Jackson been that hooper.
Oh yeah.
Meanwhile, AB's mom responds with Bible scriptures. Yeah, the Bible scriptures. Okay, that's one way to respond. That's one way to respond. That's one way to respond. Depends on what the scripture is. It depends on if it's fire and brimstone. I might got something to say back to it. I don't know. I don't know. It depends on what she say. Now, if Jesus on the main line, I'll tell him what I want. But it depends on.
Put my drawers on fire.
Yeah, it depends on what scripture what scripture she shoot at me. How we gonna respond? Welcome to HDI TV, nephew. What's good? Who are you tonight? Salute y'all. Make sure y'all following. Welcome to HDI TV. Y'all make sure y'all catch us on Mondays at noon. Now what? Now what?
And now what? And I'm Coach Doolittle tonight.
Coach Doolittle. Yeah. Oh, hey, dog whisper over there. Angel Reese's mom seems cool. She's there for Angel when she's needed. Yeah, but her mom is more part of her team, it seems like. And Angel's mom played hoop, I believe, and then Angel's father played overseas. So like there's some professional basketball experience in that family. So they may have a better understanding of Brandon and all of that stuff there. Big Fo Daddy is camouflage, so that too. What do you mean? I don't know. What do you mean by her daddy? Yeah, camouflage. So that too. What do you mean there though, Wody? A serious question. Do you think Flage's brother will be at the SEC tournament? And I do. I think so. I do. You damn right. Keisha Posey, what is good? Hello everyone. Did y'all hear? Yeah, I heard Dion tell the press that he'll give Travis his who was that they just the Jim Thorpe Award, his award, since they didn't put Travis' name in the box. Yeah, the disrespect, and like Dion said, and I know this is a basketball, we talking hoops here, but y'all know I talk sports, and I always talk Dion and Skull Buffs, and the disrespect to Travis is crazy. They get ready to try not to get his kid this Heisman that he earned. There's no reason that Travis Hunter shouldn't be in consideration. I didn't even say give it to him. But in consideration for the Jim Thorpe Award, like Dion said, y'all messed up all the integrity. Y'all can have his back. He'll give it to Travis, whatever. That was a Travis mockery right there. That was just total disrespect to the kid.
It's intentional.
Total disrespect to that young man. He don't do nothing but this dude don't do nothing but he'll do nothing but fish and play football. Dude don't do nothing but fish and play football. You ain't seen a picture of Travis like at the mall, at the club, buying a pair of shoes. You don't see Travis doing nothing but fishing, hanging out with his fiance, fishing, football, fiance, fishing, family. That's all I see with this kid.
Right back.
Go for it. And I think Harmony Turner should stay for one more season in college and maybe even consider entering the portal and transfer to a legit team like NC State or UConn. Jonathan, if Harmony chooses to play one more year, she would, I believe, have to transfer because I don't think you can play a fifth year in the Ivy League. So, but she doesn't get one more year eligibility. Bree Wayne, Miss D 6 Women's Sports. Y'all make sure y'all follow Miss D 6 Women's Sports. This is Miss D SW201's sports channel. Give her a follow. Ivy League only does 4 years. That's not a serious question. It was. I just hope Flage mom don't overdo it. Okay.
Rich around.
Without going into the home situation, I have to prepare a young student athlete how to move in the world. They're going to emotional resilience, professionalism, media engagement, peer. So that's okay. So soft skills. Soft skills is something that kids need, and it's not necessarily social skills. But kids need to be able to, I think it's emotional learning, social emotional learning, right? And so how do you de-escalate? Not even just emotional intelligence, but like when you come in a situation, how do you de-escalate situations? How do you use your words?
And that's
how do you?
So that's de-escalate. I got you.
Yeah, how do you de-escalate a situation? How if you in a situation where you feel like you should be getting more playing time, how do you have that conversation with the coach? Some of these young people don't know that. Let me see. Raven mom was checking him. They were, hey, Raven. She was telling the troll, if you talk about my daughter, at me. Hey HD, hey baby, hey chat. You sell tweak pack still? Superman, your mom got the last one. Juju Watkins' mom seems chill as well. Coach C Dog, too cute.
Thank
I'm a
you,
daddy
Steve.
boy. Can't wait to see the list of WNBA protected players. I don't know that we're gonna see it, y'all.
Yeah,
We only gonna be able to tell who is protected, but who don't get picked.
Yeah,
They're not gonna leak the list. Somebody have to leak the list.
You're not gonna spill that tea.
Mike G, what's goody? Long time no see. I was in the building to see the Irish get that dub Saturday. Mike G, man, what did it look like? Man, talk to me about it. And a dog go. And a dog go. All dog, all go.
I love
Travis homebody. Good kid. That's what I'm saying. That means so she won't be able to transfer next season. How did Chin get to go play another year at UConn? I thought you could come out of
Did she go as a grad?
Ivy. Maybe she went as a grad. That's a good point. The guy that died, Camouflage, the rapper. Oh, she inherited talent. I got you, Wody. Yeah, absolutely. This is why Colorado is going to be successful, because Coach Prime loves his group of young men. Yeah, the first time I heard Coach Prime say, "Who got something on the way?" I didn't know what he was talking about. Y'all seen him? Y'all seen that when they do that meeting with the team? Who got something on the way?
Yeah.
I had no idea what he's talking about. Then all the people all them young men came down and talking about they got little ones, and they got little ones on the way. And they put that money away for them for college and all of that kind of stuff, man. That's the kind of stuff that's the kind of stuff that you have to be thinking about for these young people now. That's the kind of stuff that you got to be setting them up and preparing them for. HD was good, bro. Yeah, Wody Mack, she inherited his talent for sure. Hey, baby, you right. Social and emotional learning. I practice this as a teacher as well. Okay, AB, yeah.
All right. Okay, AB.
That's what you want to see. John, what's up, my G? Little bro, welcome to HDI TV. So, are we ready to talk about the next four? Let's go on the list.
Let's go.
Well, I guess 5 because we had Seattle. So, Washington Mystics sneak in at 6. How do y'all feel about Washington Mystics at 6? Remember, they started 0-12. We was talking about the Washington Mystics as potentially going 0-40.
I can see
0-40. Now they at 6. Best team in the
7.
Connecticut Sun at 7. So the Washington Mystics are at 6. Missed the playoffs. They started out 0-12, rallied to contend for a playoff spot. We don't know if Elena Deladon is coming back. Most of their starters set to return, and Leah Edwards having a year under her belt. They could make a decent jump next season. Over the Connecticut Sun, over the Phoenix Mercury. Talk to me about that. Y'all see that talent there? Connecticut Sun at 7, lost in the semifinals to Minnesota, of course. They say it's hard to put them this low, but tempting to put them lower because there are so many personnel questions. Are the Suns' big 3, Thomas, Bonner, and Jones, all unrestricted free agents? Are they coming back? Stephanie White is already gone. We know that.
So that's probably why Connecticut's down there, because you're not sure if the big 3 coming back. I would say that's the assumption. So they're assuming that they won't. Mystics, I would still put them at a 7 just because they never were a finished product. They made a push in the back end, and we know if there was better coaching, they probably would have been in the playoffs, but it didn't happen. And so it comes down to coaches. It comes down to who you put in place, the GM and coach, to manage the talent. So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna be nice and say 7, but they might still be in the 8 spot just because they're still refining their product. You know what I mean? They're still working on their product. So
okay,
unless they know something we don't know, because you don't know.
You don't know. Phoenix Mercury. Matter of fact, y'all, 52 in the chat. Run them lights up. BG
retired, right?
So here's the thing. Mercury are at 8. They never lived up to their promise 2024. They got in the playoffs under Nate. Dinah Taurasi, we don't know if she's retiring. We don't think so. She said one more run. Grinder's 34. She said She has no intention of leaving Phoenix, and she believes she has a lot of basketball left. So
I'm
there it ain't.
gonna say this is what I'm gonna say. Much as I appreciate them, as long as if they keep them around, that's what's gonna
It's
hold their
like
team
bye
back.
already. It's gone. It's
That's
like
what's gonna hold
gone,
their,
bro.
that's what's gonna hold the Phoenix back from moving up higher and really playing how the
You
other
gotta just rip the band-aid off, bro.
yeah. So
You gotta rip the
yeah,
band-aid
they're
off.
gonna limp into eighth spot because you got two people. One got a floor named after her, and another person, probably got a room in a practice facility named after her between those two. And you need to poof, be gone, and we appreciate you, but to me, sometimes you stay long enough where you're the problem and you're not the solution. So,
Okay.
so
Phoenix.
huh?
I'm saying you got Phoenix coming in after them.
I think Phoenix is the ace. I think Phoenix is going to be in the A spot because they carrying baggage.
I don't see Phoenix in the 8th spot. Phoenix showed fraud. Phoenix, if there'd have been 4 more games, Phoenix would have been in the playoffs. If there'd have been 4 more games, Phoenix would have fell out the playoffs. To me, they'd have fell out the playoffs. So to me, they 8 is kind of high for me for them because they showed fraud last season. And then the fact that in Phoenix they're talking about Diana and Brittany, and they're not talking about Natasha and Kai and the younger players that they got there.
And that's what you need to build. Like, you don't need BG to build around them.
Phoenix is still focused on the wrong thing. If they talking about them, you got the Sparks at 9.
No, I think even with this suspect of a coach, Sparks is gonna be in the mix.
I would have had the Sparks. To me, with a healthy Cameron Brink, I probably would have had the Sparks. The Sparks could be up 7-8, up closer to Washington for me, just because I felt like LA already was a team that could beat anybody, or they could lose to anybody. They could beat anybody, and I thought that Kurt Miller was the problem. So I think that they're a talented group. But yeah. I take it. You know what? I like them where they at because you know what we don't know, the guard play. So with the guard play still kind of suspect, I'll leave them at 9. I have to say that there. Atlanta Dream, I probably would have had to. Now here's the thing: is Tina Charles going to go back to the Atlanta Dream? If she goes back to the Atlanta Dream, I would have the Atlanta Dream up higher. She says she hopes to return to the Dub in 2025. Is that with Atlanta? We don't know.
I think Atlanta Dream's got a whole lot of upside more than people give them credit for.
Yeah, especially now that Tanisha Wright's not their coach anymore.
Right.
Upside.
I mean,
a lot of upside,
bro. You got the dry martini Klesko. He look like a dry martini, don't he? Just
oh man, listen,
he look like a bad drink. On a Sunday
not
afternoon.
A bad drink. I got time. I don't have time.
Like what is it, velvet? Something like that.
Is Coach Coleman in the studio or something? You hear him? Don't do that. Dallas Wings at 11, Chicago Sky at 12. I don't know how they got the Dallas Wings over the Chicago Sky.
Dallas Wings, now they're an enigma. They are. And I think that, be honest with you, out of all your bottom feeders, they have the potential to be your dark horse based on who they'll be able to retain. I think they'll be able, if they, it's key to keeping it Sabali and Enriquez. that
Enriquez.
Yeah, that stay together. I still think that you can have some surprises next season come out of Dallas. Like, you'll see what we thought they could have done this past season.
Okay, let's see. So big bro.
As long as Kurt not coaching.
Hey, Kurt out of there, but he's general manager in Dallas. That's
what I'm saying. He trying to sneak one.
Start. Oh, he gonna hire his own self. We see it coming.
Yeah.
I saw that, and he gathered the team around to support a young man on the team with cancer. They just go above and beyond. Mystics about 8 to you. Okay. Salute Coach Coleman. I know Coach Deion won't, but if they open that USC job, I think he should go after it and bring that talented quarterback recruit with him as well. Deion to LA. Interesting. Okay, you got Dewana and AT probably heading out. Okay. And are they a package deal? Do they stay together on the next team? Did they have Washington and high expected Deladon back? No, they said they're not sure about Deladon being back. That's what threw me
I
off.
thought they're gonna trade her. Are they gonna trade her this year? That's what the talks, the rumors.
Are they going to trade her or are they not going to protect her? BG and Sanaya can work, I think. Sanaya who? Rivers? DT should retire. DT needs to retire. MJ Lover, what up, though? Diana got that court name after. Yeah, I told you when your name on the floor, you gotta go.
Right.
Name on the floor, you out the door.
Go,
Hey, put your name on the floor, you gotta go. Come on, you can't be out here shooting from your own logo. Come on, that's lame. Take your old ass to the crib. And I listen. I say that jokingly because the truth of the matter is there are 144 players in the WNBA, and there are not 143 of them that are better than Diana Taurasi based on her numbers last year. 20 years in the league, she can still give you 7 threes in a night. So it's nasty work. I just don't think that she's in Phoenix. I would have liked to see her go somewhere else, maybe to the Valks, even to the Sparks, to kind of shore up with what they doing, going back home. But I just hope it ain't the same old look in Phoenix next year, because that'll mean that they're not taking advantage of the young talent that they brought there. And if they're not going to take advantage of the young talent that's there, Kai Copper, going back to Chicago. DT and BG need to call it quits. BG no longer is a dominant. Is dominant. Our skills heavy roaded. Yeah, guys, child. Yeah. Well, let me ask you this: is there anything that BG could do? In the unrivaled season that would have you like, oh yeah, shoot, BG needs to she back. She one more year in the dub. Is there anything that she could do on unrivaled that would change everybody's opinion about that? The new coach is going to change Atlanta playing style, so I think Tina is not coming back. Okay, Sanaya Rivers. Okay, MJ, we've been looking for you. BJ is slow like a slow. BG is slow. Oh, it's just a labor. It's a here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. It's like, dang, bro. You run like your feet hurt, bro. Like this, I don't know. Shante Michelle, what up, though? What did you do? I don't know. Rewayne's looking for you. They'll draft Prince because she's a big that shoots threes. Oh, Phoenix. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how that helps them.
Phoenix.
Okay. I can think of 5 better at Diana age now, and one plays with her. But I'm just saying, you can think of 5, but you can't think of 143. That was my thing. I got to see it. As far as BG to prove she can still keep up. Okay, you want to see the movement? Okay, MJ Lover been on the streets of YouTube defending the Gamecocks. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, she played like her body was hurting. Yeah, she did. Absolutely, I agree with that, Marcus.
She had to put the tiger bomb on.
little tiger bomb. She might have been managing with CBD drops and everything.
CBD, yeah.
Little CBD oil. You know how I go.
Yeah.
A little CBD oil. Culture carousel. Before we get ready to get out of here, nothing has really changed yet, right, y'all? So like, Los Angeles, they got their coach, Lynn Roberts, replacing Kurt Miller. Atlanta Dream got Carl Smesko.
Pastor Smesko.
Connecticut, Dallas, Washington, still open. Valks going with Natalie Nakase. And I don't know if Becky has filled both of her assistant coaching positions, but at least one.
One, right? Becky, right? One is
winning the one-on-one challenge and Unrivaled would be impressive whenever she chooses to retire. I hope she announces her retirement tour. Nah. BG not gonna win the one-on-one versus Rakia.
Right.
But this isn't a diss to BG. I think she's a legend and should go out honorably. She should go out however she want to go out. You know, I know that with the new baby,
she don't want to be in the house with them kids.
I don't know, but I mean, I don't know. You know, do you think she should be at a point where she just wants to be pops now and just hang out with the kid? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Everybody else pretty much quiet so far for the few coaching hires. That's crazy. But
you got Mystics and Dallas left.
The Mystics, they don't even have a GM. Like, is anybody in charge? Who's signing the checks in Washington
Charles
right now?
in charge of my...
Hey, Charles, Scott Baio did a good job. I would hire him. Listen,
I want Charles.
I want Charles to charge me, okay? Connecticut, Dallas, and Washington. Of those jobs that are still open, what is the best one out there?
Washington.
That's the best job out there?
I would say Washington over Connecticut because there's no expectancy to win. Everything is an upside to it. So
in Dallas, you got Page.
That's pressure, though.
Oh, yes, pressure. You better believe it.
Here's the thing: all coaches are not built for that. Coaches are built.
All coaches aren't built for that. I agree.
Yeah. So I say that just like some players are not built for certain situations, or not. That's why it takes a team to win. There's some coaches are not prepared to manage that. It takes a certain type of coach to step into that.
Okay.
If Page comes, you got to go. You got to make it happen.
Here's the thing. I keep telling y'all about these number one draft picks. When they get picked, you get fired. Ask Christy Sads.
We talked about it. It goes back to we call it the Jordan theory, Michael Jordan theory.
Yeah.
So you're not off. I wouldn't argue with you. It's just
so whoever coming into Dallas got to know. It's just for one season, buddy.
You 1.5 seasons and done.
You one and done. Get a good audition in for wherever else it is that you want to be.
Right.
Okay, maybe the baby in the Discord. Oh, they got a tall baby. Okay, I gotta check that out. You say Dallas, okay? Yeah. So general managers, real quick. Claire Duelis was hired in Minnesota. Dallas's new GM, of course, Kurt Miller. Las Vegas Aces, no GM still. Washington Mystics, no GM.
No coach.
Indiana Fever have hired Amber Cox, and I think she took over today. Lynn Dunn left.
Right.
And
Lynn's still in the building.
Yeah, she's still in the building as a consultant. And is it Ohima Nyanan, general manager for the Golden State Valks? So those are the status as far as like coaching and general manager openings for the WNBA. That the rankings really took me out. I wanted to talk about those.
Yeah, I think it's a good mix up though to just have us talking like we talk.
Oh yeah, none of them really are the best job. If I had to choose, probably Dallas. You're gonna get fired anyway. Might as well go to Dallas and have a good time. You know what I mean? Just like, man, we in here with Paige, rock star for 1 year. Do the very best you can, and then go. Do the next thing that you go wherever that next chapter is going to be. I'm interested to see where Christy Sides ends up. Like I said, I don't think this Sides was a bad coach.
I don't see any of the teams left hiring her though.
Oh no, I don't know that she ends up back in the WNBA, but maybe in college somewhere or at one of these new franchises, Portland, Toronto, maybe a year off, do some commentating.
Yeah,
might as well go out with a bang. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, well,
I'll be out there. But I'll be out there TikToking with Paige and everything.
Yeah,
they would be like, if you don't want your coach all in your TikToks, don't come to Dallas. Don't come to Dallas because I'm in all the TikToks. I'm at all the parties. I'm chilling with the girly pops. Coach Coleman fighting for his life over there. Big Red.
Every night I gotta fight. Every night
you got to fight. We finna let Coach get out of here. This has been a fun 1 hour. Beast mode. You know what it is. Money Lynch. Y'all get up there and check out that Beast Mode clothing. Doing cardio for real. Yeah, we gotta let Coach rest. Hey, listen, y'all. We are here twice a week at 11 o'clock, hanging out with y'all, talking hoops, WNBA, NCAA, whatever's the hot topics of the day. And back, of course, with our regular shows on Wednesday and Friday. Coach, appreciate you rocking with me. What you got before we get ready to get out of here?
Lillian cannot go outside. Lillian, no.
Emily!
Emily.
Emily!
And we just want to say, everyone, it is midnight here where I'm at. We going on Wednesday. If everybody preparing for the holiday, please be safe. If you're starting to travel tomorrow, we just traveling safeties for everybody. You know how I feel. Even when you about to get your eat on, still be great in your preparation and become excellent in your performance. And don't eat too many desserts. Champion mentality.
Absolutely. And if you're getting out of here and we don't see you before then, happy holidays to you and your family. Safe travels. Looking forward to seeing you back. I will have another "'Twas the Night Before" for the Gamecocks versus Iowa State. Be on the lookout for that. Got some other stuff dropping, y'all. Appreciate the way that when we cut this thing on, y'all show up and show out. If you didn't hit the like on the way in, hit it on the way out. Happy Big Back Day, everybody. Until next time, y'all know what it is. Lillian cannot go outside. Never again. Ever again. I ain't got time for y'all. And the Eddie Murphy references. I'm going to be fighting for the TV for that SC game on Thanksgiving. Hey, Eagles Brother 92, I'm putting my money on you. Don't miss it. Am I live for the game on Thursday? I don't miss the Gamecocks. I've been horsing around. I am here on Thanksgiving. We are hanging out, watching hoops. For those of y'all that are around, pull up and hang out. Tomorrow, today now, 1:30, the LSU game, 7:30, the UConn game. Me and Coach here at 1:30. Me and Rob the Man Media with Hot Takes Wednesday at 11 today. And, of course, check ball, we up at 9 o'clock, me and Jew. Happy Thanksgiving to y'all. Until next time, stay tuned. Talk soon, y'all.